Alright, the session's starting. Oh, wait. The session's starting, alright? Alright. I'm gonna go on thing quick. Everyone go to the stream. Alright. We start the qualifying in Group A at the moment. It's a very big group of drivers at the moment in Puckapunyal. We'll look at the drivers. We have two groups. They're going at different times. We have Group A at the moment. We have a lot of new drivers. Might have to put some new rules for how much drivers can be in it. So far everyone's getting their first laps in. We'll see how it goes. Half the people are in the pits, however. But majority of the drivers are out on track. Sam Greenhill gets the first lap in at 48.5. Not the fastest we're going to see today. A lot of Australians in this server. Most of the Rossa Corsa guys are back in the second server. So they enter into the bus stop. That's going to be a chaotic corner for racing. Aidan Williams puts in a way faster time. 47.5. The track is gripping. Aidan Williams, who won last round after his first round appearance, might win again. A lot of drivers here this weekend at Puckapunyal. So Aidan Williams gets on pole. Elijah Whitfield in second. So we'll see the rest. Cooper Mitchell. He's not getting any close to the NIP of Aidan Williams. Jack Richardson. He's one of the Rossa Corsa guys in the session, sorry. He puts in the time. Josh Hunter gets in the time. He's just faster than Aidan Williams by nothing. This is a quick session there. Someone spun at the back. Bit of argy-bargy going on. We'll look at Josh Hunter. We have the better camera this time. We'll see how Josh is going. Aidan Williams in second. So we'll see how that goes. I just got to do something real quick. Hang on. Sorry. A bit of shit going on at the moment. We'll look at Josh Hunter, who puts on pole at the moment. No one has set in any good laps. It's obviously closed setup, so no one's making any changes at the moment. A little let me pass there from him. I think that's Aidan Williams down the bottom. We can see rocking out the Premier livery, which seems to be a fashion for some of the drivers. Aidan Williams, Josh Hunter with Cooper Mitchell behind. We saw last time we live streamed at least, Kobe Wilson got the pole at Todd Road because he had the toe-off tile around that circuit. I did say there was no racing in Puckapunyal, obviously, but that had been replaced. They are now racing in Puckapunyal. So Josh Hunter gets the start. Well, Josh Hunter made a mistake back there. He's off. Only quali though, so it's only a game. We'll look at Cooper Mitchell. He seems to be another contender. He's obviously Josh is trying to get the toe off him. So we'll see how this goes. Not everyone has set a time yet. So we'll see how that goes in the session. Obviously not everyone is in the session. We might have about 16 drivers. The rest are just doing some laps. Let's see how one of the Rossa Corsa guys goes. Bryce Stephen hasn't even pulled in a lap. I'd like to see how he's going to go in the series. Well, look, looks like he's on a decent lap. The whole team are very fast, very comparable to NIP. They've done insane laps. Yeah, very fast one there. No, not fast. Not that fast, sorry. It's only 7/10, but these guys were at another meeting at Puckapunyal, so they've done about 2 weeks of hardcore testing around Pucka. Well, look who's at the front of the pack. We got Sam Greenhill. I don't think he appeared last time at Pucka. At Todd Road, sorry. I think he might have been there for Bolivar. We weren't able to stream that, however. But see how he goes. Nothing from him. Qualifying seems to be the same for Group A. at the point. So we'll see. No one's cutting at the moment. We've made a few announcements about that. Bryce Stevens has gone to 4th. We just noticed that. We'll see how Aidan Williams is going. No, he's not on track at the moment. Aidan Williams is. No, that's him, I think. That's not him. That's Nicholas Morgan. And Josh Hunter has put it on pole in a not so intense quality. Jack Richardson has put it on pole. He's put on pole. And he puts on pole for Group A. That'll be the Group A results for qualifying. And quali has begun. We've started in Group B. It was a very eventful Group A session, but now we've got Group B. These seem to be the faster, better drivers. A bigger group full of drivers. The likes of Kobe Wilson, sort of Dilson Silver in this one. Clearly Group A has much more quality in the championship compared to these guys, but these guys still have some good parts in them. So we'll watch at the moment. No one has actually taken a chance to get a lap in at the moment. We're on board with, I'm just gonna take, that's Tyler Koenig in the Prema Kart. So the lead of the pack there is Luke McDonald. There he goes. Down the straight. Tyler Koenig sets the first time. No one's able to touch him at the moment. Maybe, clearly some people weren't able to get good enough laps in. No, 3/10 is the closest someone's been able to get to him. 4/10, 2 seconds is the largest. There might have been a mistake though, but we see Ben Stabile. Well, he might be in the pits. I don't know if he's racing, but he seems to be back in the action. We didn't see him last 2 rounds. We did see him at pre-season. Not a name we see around here a lot. So Tyler Koenig keeps in first. So Tyler Koenig in first. Tyler Koenig has put a cracker lap in, 47.4. That's about 5/10 where you usually want to be. I've been with NIP today. They've done a lot of testing to get it right. So, as we continue on the meeting, Tyler Koenig is trying to put a lap in. Luke has gotten a little closer though, Luke Chesser. He's only gotten 1/10, but this might be the biggest qualifying gap we'll ever see by Tyler Koenig. All the hard work will be paying off. He might win his group and earn himself a ticket to the final. I'll say maybe Group A will be the more entertaining group, and Group B might be the lesser, more quieter group that have more carnage in the background. We have the 73 of Campbell. He's not that fast considering he done about a lot of laps we saw yesterday during private testing, and he actually had pace we saw. Maybe he just needs to get himself up, but we still have 2.5 minutes remaining, which in go-karts is still about 4 laps or something around the fast Puckapunyal. This track has an insane toe that can catch anyone. Jacob Higgins has gone up a bit. Let's go to Jacob Higgins. We can finally see someone besides Tyler. So how is he going at the moment? Higgins comes into the final 2 corners. Across the next one. Comes into the first corner. And Tyler's gone a 10th faster. Tyler will probably pole this one. It doesn't look like anyone else is. Kobe Wilson back in 5th for Nip. He has gone back. There was a bit of switch shot between him and Aidan in the recent weeks for his spot in Nip. But he keeps it as well as Aidan. So both of them still in Nip. Jacob Higgins in KR New Zealand. KR Australia New Zealand. Or KR Australia really. They have a lot of quality drivers. But here we go, around the next corner. Let's see, can he match the close of how close he got last time? No. Tyler Koenig has probably put himself up there. And Tyler's driven away from the field. This might be what he's done today. And what he's going to do today. He's been practicing all week for this. Is he in the wrong group? Should he be in the faster groups of Josh and Aidan? We'll see in the final when they all come together and clash for the finale. But here we go. Tyler will register another lap in. That'll be his final lap at a time. Can he get one in? That'll be his second last lap. He hasn't gone any faster, but Lewis Gotch has gone fastest. Has gone close to fastest, sorry. So we'll see that. He did real well to get that. But I think everyone's starting to finish their laps off. Tyler Koenig has pulled away a lot from the guys behind. He's pretty much done his lap. So Tyler Koenig is probably put on pole and he's the first to finish. And Tyler's on pole, but the risky thing about being the first one on pole and the first one to finish is there's still others behind you who can catch your toe and improve. Luke doesn't go faster. No one else goes faster. Kobe Wilson goes faster than Lewis, but not enough to beat Tyler. And Tyler takes pole in Group B. It's Rossa Corsa in the first group to take pole. NIP in the second to take pole. We'll see you in the Heat 1 for Group B. Group A. and we start the first heat of Group A. Jack Richardson on pole. We're not shocked he's on pole at the moment. He's had a great campaign in KAKC so far, and this will be his first pole of the series, which he'll gladly take. So at the moment we have 12 drivers all lined up to the grid. We'll go to the orbit view just so we can see what happens with the drivers. Jack Richardson rocking out the 133. You don't usually see triple numbers in Australia, but in Europe it's very popular where he's from, in England. So you'd understand where he's using it. Finally we can actually get a half decent start. I've said keep a gap, and they are keeping a gap. The 95, Aidan Williams behind in the Prema. Very fast start. Okay, and they've started. A very dodgy start indeed. We will restart. It was a bit of a humbling start, but we will take a restart in the series after that bit of a not a great start, I'll say that. Alright. We will start the race. Sorry about that. We will start. And a bit of a chaotic start there. But that won't affect him a lot here. They're all lining up. We'll look at the orbit of our leader. At the moment. So we'll see how this goes into turn one. You've asked to keep a start. 3 Rossa Corsa guys, a lot of the green KR machines or parallel machines in the grid. And the race begins under normal circumstances this time. So they go into turn one. Not too much happens. Oh, there's a bit of carnage in the back there. There's a bit of carnage. But they will continue on racing. And we'll look at the start there. Ooh, what's going on there? There's a bit of stuff going on at the back there. But they continue on. Josh Hunter. Down the back here. comes into the hairpin. So we've seen there that Josh Hunter had the lead taken off him from Jack Richardson. So they come down the straight here. We'll see if Jack Richardson can attack. The outside, can Cooper Mitchell attack? Yes, he can. You know, it's better than one nip cart, two nip carts. And Jack Richardson has just gotten in a nip sandwich. But let's see how this goes. Here we go. You can't see from afar here, but it looks like Cooper's trying to overtake him. They come down into the back straight. It's going to be a big fight here. Jack Richardson's going to send it down the inside. Jack Richardson puts his head wide, but she's going to send the diddler cart of Elijah Whitfield into it too. So they all come into the hairpin. Not a good camera angle there. They all come into the final corner. So let's see. Jack Richardson swerves a little bit coming out. They come into the main straight. So here we go. Coming into the next corner. They had a bit of a bump and run. It's just going to be a real feisty one for it. So we'll see how this goes. They come up the hill. Who's going to be in the attack for this? Jack Richardson has failed to overtake both carts. He was in the lead. He lost that lead in very fast. He made even lose that podium position. Elijah Whitfield has been very fast lately. Let's see how this goes. He's going to try and make a move on Cooper Mitchell. But he doesn't make a move on Cooper Mitchell. But can he do it into the hairpin? No, he can't. Bus stop's the biggest overtaking opportunity corner. He's got up his ass here. I'd send it if I was him. But he doesn't. And then they enter into the bus stop section. Up the hill they come. He's going to send it. He's not going to send it. He is going to send it. He doesn't send it. A very costly move for the race that could have been. That could have took both of them out or one of them out. So they come into the next corner. Oh, no, something's happened in the back there. Not much between the three drivers. Josh Hunter's just driven away. But Jack Richardson is going to make something out of it, but he's not. He's just been stuck behind him, asking to get past him. He's gone a little wide. Elijah Whitfield's gotten in the action as well. It's a 4-car battle for the lead here in Puckapunyal. So let's see how this goes. Down the hill. And so far the two have just pulled away from each other. And on down the hill they come. It's going to be a nip battle here for the lead. Jack Richardson's trying to return to his position. Oh, someone's rolling the back there. That is, I'm not sure, it's someone in the white goat. So 24 of Elijah Whitfield has retired. And he's flipped there. That will be costly for his championship chances, as not everyone makes the final here in Puckapunyal. So let's see this. It's an NIP battle here. So we'll watch this here. So these two are going to take a little bit of just following each other, but they'll end up battling like what Tyler and Cooper did last time at Todd Road. So they enter the next corner. What can they do now? They're trying to do something. They're trying to make something out of it. You can't exactly see now. We can now. Let's see what they can make out of it. Let's see what they can do. They come out of the final corner. Cooper Mitchell's up his butt. Can you go around the outside, or is he going to leave them like a good team owner should? No. Yeah, he does leave it. Cooper would have sent it ages ago if he didn't even know who this guy was. But he keeps it behind, which might lure the two carts. The two Rossa Corsa carts of Jake Richardson and Lucas Ferdin. The other NIP of Aidan Williams in 5th. He's behind. He's trying to catch up after his spin at the start there. A little bit of a pile-up happened. So they enter into turn 1. The final corner, sorry. So let's see how this goes. Josh Hunter continues his lead. On to lap 10. Cooper Mitchell not going to try and send anything. While we're at that, we'll look at... Oh! Something's happened to the back there. Something has happened to the back there, and that is Aidan Williams and Lucas Ferdin. They've had a bit of a collision. They'll want us to have a look at that, obviously. So, we will have a look at that afterwards. I'll just have to say something at the moment. Sorry, everyone. Right, sorry about that. We will continue on the final lap. Hopefully everyone got that message through. Here begin the final lap. Let's see how this goes. Josh Hunter's led this race. It's been a pretty one-man showdown race, and it's been Josh Hunter so far. Cooper Mitchell sends it. Cooper Mitchell's going to change this race. Cooper Mitchell takes the lead. Of course they were going to do that. Who would have thought they would do that? That's what they all do in the FA team. But he sent it again. Josh got him again. Cooper gets him again. Cooper's going to win Heat 1. Maybe not. No. Who's going to win? It's Cooper Mitchell who wins. By nothing. Nothing he wins by. Hear that. He wins by nothing. And after an amazing Heat 1, we will end it off there with a bang. What a first race. We saw. We'll see yous later. We'll see yous for Heat 1, Group B. And we start Heat 2. We will begin Heat 2 for Group B. It was a pretty eventful Group A we saw. But Group B could get even better if he wants to. So we'll see how this goes in the pre-final, or the Heat 1, sorry. We only have 2 heats today to shorten time and due to the level of drivers in the grid. So Tyler Koenig in first. Not a lot of Rossa Corsa drivers, actually none in this one. Not a lot of nip drivers either in recognisable paint, so it'll be quite hard to see any real fast drivers, or not real fast, but recognisable drivers. Tyler Koenig has the highest chances of winning here. He's had the fastest pace of any driver this weekend. So we'll start Heat 1 in just not too long. Group B, a much bigger group. You won't be able to see all the drivers due to problems with the internet. It was hard something has happened at the start there. Actually, alright, we begin and we start the race here. And going to turn 1, Kobe Wilson takes the lead at the moment. A bit of carnage down the back there, but we all come up into the bus stop chicane. Tyler Koenig doesn't lead at the moment. It's Kobe Wilson second. So let's see how this goes. Put a little wide there, Jacob Higgins. There's a whole pack down there. And Kobe Wilson leads. Tyler Koenig had a bit of an unlucky start there, but we'll get the advantage. Hopefully due to all the laps he's been putting in. Been pushed out wide there is Jacob Higgins and Kobe Wilson and not Kobe Wilson, Luke. That's Lewis Gotch. So Kobe Wilson keeps his lead at the moment. Tyler Koenig is going off into his own place, into his own area at the moment. And Lewis Gotch is off, we could see that. He must have gone off himself there, but Kobe Wilson is being attacked by his former teammate. His teammate currently. They're both running completely different paces, start driving completely the same go-kart and being in the same team. So can we see a Todd Road replica, but in Tyler's favour, and it might happen pretty early. Tyler Koenig gets the jump at the moment, gets him in a bus stop. Tyler Koenig regains his lead just after 4 laps. Not the hardest job in the world to do. But Kobe Wilson may be struggling and under pressure after that. Coming into the hairpin. So coming into the next corner. So they enter the next corner. They come up into the bus stop. Tyler Koenig keeps his lead. He's been leading for quite a while now. Well, not quite a while, but he's gained his lead and will probably stay there. We have Jacob Higgins in third. He had a great qualifying campaign. But Tyler Koenig keeps himself into first place at Puckapunyal. He was unlucky. He's been unlucky these last couple of races. Mistakes and problems and battles, but hopefully he doesn't become unlucky now in Puckapunyal. Comes up the hill, down the pitch straight, into the next couple of corners, the bus stop chicane, into Max's corner. So Kobe Wilson has gained a bit on him. What's Tyler going to do about it? What's Kobe going to do about it? What's Jacob going to do about it? We can see on the mini-map they've all came up with each other. But this is going to be an entertaining freeway battle for the lead here. If they put it together. And the toe here is insane. Even better than Todd Road. Twice as bad as Todd Road. And this might help Jacob Higgins in the meanwhile. So we'll begin. Coming up the hill now. They come into the next corner. What are they going to do about it? They've gone. Ooh, they look like they've gone free wide for a second. Jacob Higgins has got back in the thick of it. But here they go. It's going to be free down the straight here. Not free wide, but they're all getting the toe off each other. And all Jacob Higgins needs to do is drive and wait for them to make a mistake. Around Puckapunyal. Practice and practice here. This came to this moment in the Heat 1. What can Tyler do? He's just trying to keep it together to beat the rest. But here's Kobe Wilson, sends it down the inside. He might push Tyler wide, but Jacob Higgins is going to get it down the inside. Jacob Higgins gets in the second. Yes, he does. And Jacob Higgins is now targeting for Tyler. Kobe Wilson is pushed down. Two positions. And these two aren't teammates, so they might act differently with each other. We'll see. Jacob Higgins coming up to the hill. Jacob Higgins wants it all now. See how he goes. Jacob Higgins. Coming down the hill. Jacob Higgins is going to want to get the toe on him. Tyler Koenig is just trying to pull away on lap 9 of 11. But what can Tyler do? He's just going to want to block Higgins in the meanwhile. But here they go. Down the hill. Higgins is trying. Higgins gets pushed out wide. And he tried doing it, but he could not get his nose cone where he wanted it to. But Higgins, down the inside goes Jacob Higgins. But is that Jacob? Yes, it is Jacob Higgins. And Jacob Higgins takes the lead. We have a new leader in this race. 3 different leaders in 10 laps. This is even better than the last race. But what can happen here? Oh, Tyler's gone wide. Barely, but he's gone wide. And what can Higgins do about it? They're going to go down the straight. They're on the final lap here. What's Tyler going to do? They come into turn 1. He gets pushed wide. Kobe Wilson comes through. No, he doesn't. But here they go. Up the hill. Jacob Higgins. Coming down into the S's. Oh, Tyler Koenig makes a mistake. Jacob Higgins will become the better one at this one. He waited for those two to flop and he took the chance. But maybe not for long. Tyler Koenig might be getting his revenge. Tyler Koenig hasn't had the best of luck of leading races. We all thought he was going to smooth sailing, to win this meeting, to win this heat. But it might be over to Jacob Higgins' hands tonight. Jacob Higgins wins Heat 1. And in a close showdown battle like we saw last time, this has been some of the best heat racing we've seen all season. They take an unbelievable finish. And they all finish unharmed. Alright, thank you everyone for watching that. We'll head on to Heat 2 of the meeting. Alright, hello, hello. Okay. Sorry if you couldn't hear me last time. I did not know that. Someone only just recently told me. We will start the first heat. And we will start the second heat. At the moment. NIP of Aidan Williams, Jack Richardson. He's one of the Rossa Corsa guys. Stupid kid. Alright, we start heat 2 for Group B. I'm sorry if you couldn't hear my commentary last time. I didn't have the mic on. Sorry everyone. We will enter heat 2, the final heat of the whole weekend. And the final heat where we calculate who will and who will not make it to the final. So, we will start. It was a very good heat. I didn't have my mic on for that. Sorry about that. But we will start. Entering heat number 2, Group B. So we will start. They come into the last corner, or the second last corner at the moment. Kobe Wilson was a bit unlucky, and Tyler was a bit unlucky. But we got a real lucky start last time between the Heat A, the Group A drivers. This class seems to be a little less, a little more chaotic, than the last one. So we'll see where that we'll see where that comes out as in the meeting. Entering to the final corner. We go into orbit. We enter. Who's gonna win? Who's not gonna win? Heat 1, Heat 2. And the meeting begins. Tyler gets the jump coming into turn 1. Same as Lewis Gotch. Not much carnage at the back of there. They come into turn 2. No real carnage either. Little swerves in the back there from the FA. It's the only thing I can notice. Tyler Coney gets a good lead. Lewis Gosh at the second. Kobe Wilson in the Champions of the Future car in third. Well, not anymore. He's in second. Into second. Jacob Higgins, our last heat winner. Into fourth. Tyler needs to get real lucky. He was the fastest pole sitter by a 10th. So we need to see him in race pace action. So we come into the turn one. And Tyler Koenig enters to turn two. Kobe Wilson up the hill. They come into the S's. Kobe Wilson's charging. Will this be a replica of last heat? Tyler hopes not. He was quite mad at Kobe after last heat. And Jacob Higgins has gone back up to third. Could it be? Could it be? Tyler Koenig in first. Kobe Wilson and Tyler looking for revenge, but both crashed into each other. So they're both making a gap, but they both getting closer on each other. So they get a little tight back there between the others. So Tyler Coney comes up the hill here. How is this going to go for Tyler? How will we ever know? They come down the hill to the S's, up the hill, into the kink, into Max's corner. He bumps in there, not much of a bump, but big enough to make a difference. They come into the hairpin. Not a lot of drivers have ended up surviving this meeting, the start of this race here. Only 11 actually remain, but they come into turn one. What's going to be the deal here? Coming into turn one. Into the next corner. They come now. Into the next corner. Tyler Koenig takes the lead. Kobe Wilson second. They're both just battling. It's quite a race down the back there. Seems like the two HFTA's carts trying to make some differences back there. But it's quite a race of that. Tyler Koenig is going to remain his lead. Kobe Wilson is going to try and get the lead, and Lewis Gotch is just going to sit there. Or Jacob Higgins and Lewis Gotch is just going to sit there and let the magic happen. Between the two. They enter into turn two. The final corner. They come down the straight. Into turn one. Into the next corner. Coming into the sweeper. Up the hill. Into the S's. Tyler Koenig. Still in the lead there. Kobe Wilson in the second. Jacob Higgins in third. Lewis in fourth. And Jack Musico in fifth. They come into the past Dunlop kink. Into the hairpin where the tree is. They come into the final two corners. They come out. Let's see how this goes. Lap 7 of 11. They come up here. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, nothing happens there. Not too much has happened in the last couple of laps. That's going to make a difference. But we'll see what's going on. Meanwhile, they come up the hill. into the next corner. Back into the next one, into the last corner. They come out. What are they going to do now? It's not going to be anything. It's been quite a boring race at the moment. We'll look back there. We'll look at the upper packs here. The gap between Tyler and Kev. Oh, he's going off a little bit. Oh, another one's going off a little bit. Oh, he spun and two spun. Finally, we've gone back and there've actually been some proper shit going on and someone has gone off there. Someone is cutting. And that's Lincoln Lee. He might receive a penalty for that. We do not know yet. We'll go back to our leaders. Tyler and Kobe. No things yet. They come to turn one. In the next corner. Down the S's. Into Max's kink. They're still at each other. Tyler Koenig, still in the lead. It's going to be the final laps. This is where we're going to see some drama, some magic in the meeting. Tyler Koenig on the final lap. This is where the stuff's going to happen. Kobe Wilson into turn one, into the final corner, into the second corner. Kobe Wilson is going to try and make a move now. They're on the final lap. Anything to win this race. Kobe's probably thinking. Tyler's probably thinking anything to win this race. Anything blocking to win this race. At the moment. So Tyler enters the last corner. Nothing will happen there. Tyler wins heat one. Tyler wins heat one. Another close battle. Another one at that. And there will be the end of our heats. Please wait for about 30 minutes or so. We'll be back for some more KAKC action. At this moment. Stay tuned. KAKC will return to your YouTube very shortly. we're back for the final. It was close to an hour wait for everyone watching. We had to work some stuff out. It was very, very long for some people. Thankfully, we've gotten it finished and resolved. These aren't the correct grids at the moment, obviously. These are all the finalists who have joined us. They will make their own little... They will form up with each other when this sort of race starts. And then we'll just wait till the race begins. We will start the final with these new grids, with these new formats, with the new drivers. We got Josh and Tyler on the front row. These two are leading the championship. They've been leading the championship the whole way through in the series. So these two have been out of this world. The others have been alright as well. As we enter the final part of this series, the final race of one of the biggest races we've had in this championship. We've had about 31 drivers participate. Hours of anticipation come for this moment. Come for moments like these, the final, the oversubscribed final. Everyone has made it. Only about 10 drivers have missed out on the current final. So we'll go through the final corner to start the final. Obviously, doesn't look like a lot of people here. Some drivers are lagged out a bit due to the big pack of drivers. So we will begin. Bit of a dodgy start there. You go to the TV camera. They come onto turn one. It was a bit of a dodgy start. They come onto one for the final. Josh Hunter takes the lead. Into second is Jacob Higgins. Aidan Williams gets in. No, he gets up his bumper. They come into the S section now at Puckapunyal. Oh, Jacob Higgins has spun. Unlucky for Jacob Higgins. He spun at the final last time as well. Unheard of. Down the inside, it's the two NIP carts of Tyler and Aidan in the Premiers. They both getting with each other, and Josh Hunter takes the lead at the moment. Tyler Koenig into second, into third, sorry. They come down the straight. Here's where we'll get the updated scoreboards. And here he goes, Tyler Koenig. Had an unlucky start there. We'll look back into that after the race at the start. They come into the second corner. Up the hill they come now. Into the S section. Into the X section they go. They come up into Max's kink. There's a bit going on behind there. There's Josh Hunter, I think. No, it's not Josh Hunter. Is it Josh Hunter? No, sorry, that's Bryce Stevens, sorry. I think. No, that might be Kobe Wilson, actually. That is, maybe, I don't know, I'm not sure who it is. It's someone in a white go-kart. That's Cooper Mitchell. I don't know why he has a white go-kart at the moment. No, that's not him. Getting very confused at who it is. No, this is Cooper Mitchell now. Is Bryce Stevens. No, it's Kobe Wilson. I'm not sure there, but we'll go back to the top three. They come up the hill now, into the kink, into the third last corner, into the second last corner now. They're getting all up each other's bumpers here. Top three. We'll look back there into Bryce Stevens, Cooper Mitchell and Kobe Wilson. Their little fair share battle. I think it is Kobe Wilson the one. Yeah, it is Kobe Wilson. He must have changed his paint right before the race. There's Bryce Stevens in the Rossa. Oh, a bit of stuff going in the back there. Bit of carnage. We'll see that after the race. They come up the hill now. This is the top. This is the battle for fourth we're looking at. The battle for the first position before you get a podium. These two in front are making it quite a boring race, but these two at the back there, they're just battling for nothing. They're just battling for P4 so they can get an advantage out. Into turn one they come. Bryce Stevens has lost a bit off Kobe Wilson. Cooper Mitchell's also lost a bit, but they've gained it back up coming up the hill, and Bryce Stevens has gained a lot on Kobe Wilson. Off of that battle. We'll look at the front battle here, and there's a bit of stuff going on. The two have passed each other. Tyler Koenig has passed Aidan Williams in the Premiers. They're all teammates, but two of them are wearing Premier paints. One of them is wearing the traditional FA paint that the team has used. Could be a NIP 1, 2, 3 here. But they come down the straight here. Aidan Williams is trying to make it done. He's trying to make it 2 for 2 so he can get 20 points in the championship and continue his championship rise. With Josh Hunter coming up the hill, our championship leader at the moment. Tyler Koenig in third, second in the championship as we speak. They come up the hill. We're looking at the others before. This one seems to be way better. And up the inside is Tyler Koenig. He takes the lead. The bump from Aidan Williams will help him. They come into the second last corner. Now into the last corner, the double apex. And he gets pushed out wide, and Josh Hunter's in the lead again. We'll look from this Josh Hunter's view. Now they come up into turn one. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be good. Lap 8 of 16. We're just halfway through in this intense race. This race of intensity. No full course shallows. A really decent start we had. And there's some stuff going down the back there. Those backpacks have had a few crashes all weekend. But here goes the three FA, or the three go-karts that are all on the same team with each other. They come into the next two chicanes. They come up down the main straight. Here they go. This is the toe. It's the best toe you'll ever see around this track. Oh, and they must be having a full course yellow at the moment. I'm not sure why. We had like this at Todd Road. Maybe Tyler's thought there's been an accident. We'll not know. We'll ask afterwards when I'm having talks with the drivers, obviously. Maybe there was a bit of collisions back there before. Maybe they just decided to just full course shallow it in just fully. There are tough officials up there that decided that they'll have full course shallows during the race. There was a bit of collisions up there. There's stuff going down the back there. We've had a great race so far. And it might be even greater when the restart happens. entering the final corner. They will go down the straight. A full lap of just slowing down. What's going on up there? There's one go-kart trying to get in the mix of it all. I think that might be... I'm not sure who that is, but they're getting back to start now. They're going back with each other. Oh, big stuff in the back there. A big collision in the back there. I have no idea what happened. Some drivers seem to be rolled over. And I think we'll probably have another full course shallow for that. Maybe not. They've not decided yet. Oh, he's gone off there. I think that might be Aidan Williams who's hit the curb a little too hard and presumably grip flipped for a second. They come into the next corner. It's these two battling. So it was actually Tyler Koenig, not Cooper, not what's it called? Not Aidan Williams, but they come into turn one. They're both battling for the lead here. It's going to be the switchbacks. Harry Mitchell in third. With Tyler Koenig, they seem to be having a little bit of a battle with each other. They come up the hill now into the Maxis corner. Aidan Williams goes down the inside. He will take the lead this race. But Josh Hunter says no way. But Aidan Williams says no way too. And he gets back on the inside to take the lead of the race. And can Aidan go 2 for 2? Or could we have a new winner in the championship? They come into turn one. They come down to turn one. Josh Hunter and Aidan Williams. They had battles like this before. Now they're having battles like this in the final. They come into the hairpin. Into the next hairpin. Aidan Williams goes up the inside. Unbelievable move. We've never seen that at this track in this race. What a move that was to take the lead. And he has gained so much from that overtake. And has just pulled away from Josh, Harry and Tyler and the rest of the KAKC field and drivers. Unbelievable stuff. Aidan might go for 2 for 2. But let's see how Josh thinks of this. Josh is not going to take no for an answer. Neither will Aidan, neither will Tyler, neither will Harry, neither will the rest of the grid. So they come into the hairpins. Up the hill, which is where Aidan did his miraculous overtake. Coming to the S section. Oh, what's happened there? Well, we have to look at that. Someone must have spun before and didn't get off track in time. And Tyler's been collected in that. There'll be a few things that will happen. Someone is cutting the circuit. Oh, hey, what's going on there? He's cutting the circuit. I don't know what he's trying to do. He's just doing ridiculous stuff during the race. He will be disqualified for that. But then meanwhile with these two, they've been punning, they've been up each other's asses all race. So they're coming into the main straight. But Tyler Koenig's waiting for them somehow. I think he's trying to rejoin with them. This race hasn't gone as well as we thought it would. It was all ruined and it was all good until the middle. Many drivers are trying to cut here. Meanwhile, we'll look at these two. They're having a great battle for the lead. These two will race for the win. Josh Hunter and Aidan Williams. Aidan Williams up the inside. Aidan Williams takes the lead. Down the straight they go. Aidan Williams will lead on the final lap. Josh Hunter might take the win again. I'm not sure what these guys are doing again. They're slowing down in front of the leaders. And it'll be blue flagged for sure. So it doesn't matter. Josh Hunter might go 2 for 2 he won at the preseason. He won. He ran one. But Aidan Williams, I spoke too soon. Aidan Williams gets a final corner overtake and he wins. Aidan Williams wins at Puckapunyal. Unbelievable stuff. That is amazing. I've never seen that ever. Aidan Williams takes the win at round number 3 at Puckapunyal. Unbelievable stuff from them. Unbelievable stuff from everyone. Quite a few problems there, but that won't be. We'll work that out later. Thank you for everyone that's watched KAKC. We will see you later.